reference to the villain from the Iron Man original movie, comma, Obadiah Stane, period. Swipe and tell me what you think, question mark. Y'all. 2 minutes. Alright, morning Instagram. Hey, good to see you. I love this jam. I do. What do you got? Yeah, tell people to join me. Instagram. Send it out. You guys, send out this link to your friends. Let's go. Let's go. 45 seconds. Woo! It's fun. Best part of my day. Hey, Samantha and Jordan, where are you guys from? Instagram, we're live. Oh, so many buttons. 20 seconds. Here we go. There we are. Okay, Jordan. Esme. Nice. You prefer Sam. Okay, great. Sam, welcome to the stream. How you guys doing? How you guys doing this morning? Tri-streamer. Who's that? Good to see you. I don't know if I've seen you on the chat before. That's awesome. Thanks for dropping by. It's good. Yeah. We're gonna just give a couple seconds here for some other people to join us. And who is this guy that you're looking at? You got two good-looking bald dudes right there. How am I doing? Instagram. I just had a message come up on my phone that said, "Pick up another Mac." What does that mean? What does that mean? I don't even remember putting that message in my phone. Copy. Hang on. All right. Okay, check this out. I'm gonna just leave that guy up there for now. Instagram, how you doing? Haley, thanks for joining in. Haley, which Haley is that? I'm gonna wave. Hey, Haley, and hi, Talia. Talia, I know. Haley, I know. I'm not sure. I've got lots of Haleys. If that's Haley from the mountains, that'd be awesome. But other Haleys are great too. Lucan, good to see you, buddy. Are you joining from Sister Alphonse, grade 7? Daniela, I think so. Yeah, okay, Marcus, now I know. And Owen, boom! Owen! Good to see you guys. Burrito Bomb Squad, that's hysterical. You guys are so funny. Gemma, yes. Okay, Sam, you're with Sister Alphonse as well. Okay, cool. Alex, Maya, hiya, Maya. Waited all day to say that. Good to see you guys. Sean, Logan, Andrew, Mrs. McKinnon, yes, excited you're here too. Fantastic. Emma, Mason. Who else we got? Jack Daniel. That's funny. Yeah. That's a good one. Hang on one second here. Just gonna do one quick thing. And I got buttons, y'all. There's so many buttons. But it's fun. Andrew, cool. Caden, good to see you. Yes. Do you like jazz? I got that reference. Barney B. Benson? Barry B. Benson. Do you like jazz? Hello, nice beard. Thanks, Jace. Check it, man. I got a stripe of gray right there that creeped in somewhere along the way. I don't know where that came from. I don't mind. It's good. Kind of... You guys seen Lord of the Rings trilogy? King Theoden, right? It kind of got a King Theoden going. Jordan Rivera, how do we know that the Bible is true? I am so glad you asked. We're going to get to that. But first, you guys, you got to check out my lookalike here. This guy, this is Obadiah Stane. He's the villain, the bad guy from the very first Iron Man movie. And I think, Jordan, was it you? It might have been you or me. Oh, no, it was Jonathan. He commented on last week's stream. He says, dude, you look like the villain from Iron Man 1. I was like, villain from Iron Man 1. That was a long time ago, man. Who was that? So I went and I looked him up, and here he is. This is Obadiah Stane. So let me do my best impression. No, we gotta go this way. What do you think? Is it me? Obadiah Stane. What do you think? Am I good? Is it close? What's up with the weird version of you? Yeah, right, hey? That's Jeff Bridges, man. He's a good actor. I really like him a lot. He played Obadiah Stane and Iron Man 1, and somebody said I look like him. So I had to throw it in and see what your opinion is. If you guys think, give me a out of 10, tell me, do I look like Obadiah Stane? Gotta give the head tilt, match my angle here. What do you think? Out of 10, do I look like Obadiah Stane? Hey, you guys can always follow, okay, at Creedcast on Instagram, TikTok. I haven't posted anything there yet, but I'm on TikTok at Creedcast, and yeah, I'm on Facebook. I know that's where all your parents hang out, but I'm there too, so you can always find me at Creedcast. Guys, just before we get into the stream, oh, Aiden, thanks, buddy. 10 out of 10. Can't tell the difference. Thanks, Mason. I got a good heart. Obadiah was a little rough. He was a bad guy. Okay, hey guys, here's what I need you to do. Okay, I got a challenge for you guys. We are all of our schools. And if you're on from somewhere else, you're not, within some of our schools. That's cool. You can still help out. Okay, so here's what I want you guys to do. We're raising money as a whole school district for at-risk youth in Edmonton area. Okay, so these are kids who are kids, like talking, under 20, under 18 for sure, like 14 to kind of 20 years old, who are at risk. They're being trafficked, they are caught in addictions, they're homeless. Okay, they got some rough stories, man, and so they need some help. Okay, so we're raising some money. It's the 100 New Beginnings baskets. Okay, and so we're gonna, as a district, try and raise up to $15,000, and one of these baskets I think is about $150, and it contains just stuff to help them get back on their feet when they move out of some of the transition housing and some of the emergency shelters that they're in. So it's a basket that's going to have basic, like, daily essentials: toothpaste, toothbrush, all your personal stuff, socks, maybe hoodies, just everything that you can think of that might be helpful to get back on your feet. Okay, and so we're doing this project. Now here's what I need you guys to do. This isn't going to cost you a dime. It's going to cost me a dime. Okay, so today, this morning, this channel, the stream, had 214 subscribers. So between now and spring break, Friday, I think it's March 26th, I'm gonna donate. Judy and I, my wife and me, are gonna donate a dime for every subscriber that comes in from now until March 26th. Okay, so you can subscribe right now. The button is just below the video. I think it's over in this corner. Okay, it's the red button that says subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Okay, Instagram, you have to subscribe over on YouTube. Guys, I'm talking to Instagram at the same time. Okay, so you can, hey, Mr. Holstein, good to see you, man. Dylan, good to see you too. Thanks for joining in, guys. Tate, you can't hear me. What's up with that? Okay, thanks for joining in, guys. Okay, so but on YouTube, you have to go over to YouTube. You can go creedcast.com/live. That'll take you to my YouTube channel. And for every subscriber between now and March 26th, I think I got 5 streams for a whole bunch of classes. I'm going to donate a dime, and we're going to see if we can't raise at least enough for one basket. Okay? Can we do that? A dime? I don't know if that would get us there. We'll see what we can do. Okay? So, subscribe and pass on the link. Share it with your friends. Okay? It doesn't matter. I don't care who it is. A subscriber counts for a dime. You got it? Okay? And then we're going to throw it all into the kitty, and you guys are the ones that are doing it. Okay? So if you can subscribe. All right? Awesome. Jordan, you think you're chat banned? No, you're good, man. You might have got timed out. So just so you guys know, okay, in the chat, I got to say this for everybody. In the chat, we got some rules. They're easy. Just be cool, okay? Be nice to each other. Be decent human beings. So like no swearing, no bullying, no hate, okay? And then just like no spamming, no copy paste, like saying the same thing over and over, which is what spam is. Excess emojis. I love emojis, so you can put emojis in, but I set the rules up so if you get crazy, I think if you put, I don't even know what it is anymore. Okay, but if you get crazy with emojis, you're gonna get a message gonna say that my seek and destroy elves have put you in a timeout. Usually it's like 10 seconds. Okay, it's no big deal. Just a little like, okay, let's stay on topic. I don't mind, like chat though, like answer questions, ask me questions, say funny stuff. It's supposed to be fun. Okay, so let's roll. All right, guys, it's birthday time. Are there any birthdays out there this morning? I think. Here we go. Let's sing it. Thanks for subbing, Olivia. This song is for you too, even though it's not your birthday. Thanks for subbing, everybody. Maya, thanks for subbing. Weird Mario, thanks. Happy birthday. Jordan, it's your birthday? Come on, stop. Yes. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Hi, everybody on Instagram, waving at all y'all. I hope you can hear me now. So, birthdays today. We got a few, but you know what? Let's see here. Okay, we got Jaden on February 22nd, Finley on February 24th, Owen, not you, Owen at SAA, but Owen at GHP, February 26th. They might be on this stream too. Devin on March 1st, which is like Monday. And then, you know what? I wanted to throw in, because this is like your first live with me. I think you guys watched a couple of recordings. But Olivia, I heard you had a birthday on February 9th. Olivia, I'm sorry we missed it. But today, it's your birthday, Olivia.
It's birthday time. It's such a thrill. Don't be sad you're over the hill. You've got many more years to come. We love you. You're number one.
Many more birthdays. Many more birthdays. Awesome. And celebrity birthdays today. See if you guys recognize some of these people. February 23rd, that's today, Sean Astin. And Sean goes back a long ways in the movies, but he's maybe most known for his role as Samwise Gamgee in the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Arguably the hero of the story. Way to go, Sam. Happy birthday, dude. He's turning like, I don't know, he's like 50-something, I think, today. You never guess it. Jif Palm. You guys know Jif Palm? Jif Palm is 10 years old on the 26th of February. Jif Palm is the Pomeranian with 10 million Instagram followers, which is like 9,998,960 more than me. And he got like famous by walking on his hind legs. So happy birthday, dog. Birthday, did you know this? This is a birthday of Dragon Ball Z, February 26th. You guys watch Dragon Ball Z? But it's like way back, way before y'all were ever born. It was like when I was 15 or 16, back in 1989, Dragon Ball Z started, but it didn't actually come to North America till like 96. So that's when you guys would have seen it. And March 1st, next Monday, the Beebs, 26 years old. Happy birthday, Beebs. Yeah, Beebs has got a mustache. He's growing up. How you guys doing? Yeah, TriStreamer has 1,800 subs. Nice. That's good.
Daily inspiration.
It's daily inspiration.
Inspiration for your everyday.
Hi, KS Cuts 24 on Instagram. Welcome. Good to see you. Can you hear me? Give me a thumbs up. Marcus on Instagram. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Somebody said I can't hear you. Okay, so it's time for some daily inspiration, even though we only do this once a week. This is daily inspiration. You guys can use this app too. It's called Daily Wonder. Maybe you need a little shot of inspiration in your morning. You can download Daily Wonder on the App Store, and every morning get a little quote. And some of them are pretty good. Most of them are pretty good. So today, Chinese proverb. Nobody attached to this. This has just been a proverb for probably hundreds of thousands of years. Keep a green tree in your heart, and a singing bird may come. I don't think they actually mean like a real green tree. I think what he's saying here is keep your heart alive. You know what I mean? Like keep a good, clean, alive, joy-filled heart, and a singing bird may come. that's a heart that's ready for good things because it's already good, right? And you know what? In the Bible, there's a proverb that says, guard your heart, for it's the wellspring of all life. And so same kind of thing. It's this alive heart. So keep an alive heart. You might get yourself a singing bird, which is just good and beautiful things in your life. That's awesome. Weird Mario, you're on Instagram and on YouTube. Whoa, this is crazy. I'm talking to you in two places. That's kind of fun, though. All right. Trending Tuesdays. It is Tuesday today by chance, but Trending Tuesday is any day that we're doing it. It's like eating tacos. Doesn't matter what day it is. If you're eating a taco, it's Taco Tuesday. Am I right? All right. So Trending Tuesday is just, we're going to catch some of the things that happened this week that lots of people were talking about. And you guys, I think, have heard of some of these things. Maybe even you watched this one live last Thursday. The Mars Perseverance lander hit the surface. It was awesome, man. I watched the launch the landing and stuff. These are some of the first images coming back. Like, what a fantastic accomplishment. What does it take? I think it said it took 8 months or something like that to reach the planet. And then they've got a helicopter drone attached to this lander now. And this helicopter drone can fly out missions from the Perseverance lander. And it can scout out places that the Perseverance can't get to and stuff. It's super cool, man. And look at these pictures. Like, this is awesome. Now, I did get a little inside track when some of the NASA engineers analyzed this photo a little closer. They found some strange phenomena, maybe alien life on Mars. They looked a little closer, and they found this guy hanging out on Mars. How about that? Sorry, just had to. You guys, I have too much fun doing this. How about this one? Anybody see the meteor yesterday morning? This is a bunch of dash cams and doorbell cams that caught this meteor. My daughter, Kateri, she was waiting for the bus. She thought there was lightning. She wasn't quite facing the same direction as the meteor, but the whole sky lit up and she was waiting for the thunder. She didn't realize until later that she was actually outside when the meteor hit. This thing was seen all the way down to like Cochrane, Calgary, and then all the way up here, and even a little bit north of here, I think. Anybody see it? Hit me up in the chat if you saw it. I'd love to know. I'm going to pop back in there for a second. I want to see what you guys are saying. Oh, Obadiah, go away. Hang on one second. Get rid of Obadiah. Yes. Did you guys see it? Yeah, the meteor hit. Well, they're not sure if it hit. It might have burned up. Yeah, I know. I wish I did. I wish I saw it too. I was listening to one guy, and he said that it's an illusion when we see it. Oh, your dad thought it was a flashlight. Yeah, I get it. They said it's an illusion when you see it. It's actually still like 15 miles above the ground when we see it like that, which is crazy because it looks like it's like right there and ready to slam, right? Your older brother saw it. I don't think there was any sound with it, Luke. And as far as I understand, it was just a flash of light, but it was a bunch of different colors and stuff too. So, yeah. Hey, Aiden, you're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, where are we at here? Let's get back. Okay, last one for today. Anybody else love Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson? I really do. Big fan of Dwayne Johnson. Dwayne Johnson had his new series come out called The Young Rock, and he's got different actors playing him at different ages throughout his life. So he's got a little Rock, he's got kind of a teenage Rock, and then playing like a college Rock. Okay, but he released pictures of himself when he was 15 years old. Okay, this picture out there when he was 15 years old, and then a bunch of celebrities caught on, and they're like, oh my gosh, Dwayne Johnson looked like that when he was 15. Well, here's what I looked like when I was 15. And like Jimmy Fallon did it, and a few other people did it. And so I was like, okay, let's play. So I have for you guys I'm sorry, on Instagram you're not going to be able to see this, but I think I'll post it. I'll post it after the stream, okay? But I thought let's put the Doug beside The Rock. 15-year-old The Rock with 15-year-old the Doug. Are you ready? Never before seen on the internet. Here it is. The Rock, age 15. Look at those shoulders. My gosh, he's got a man mustache. And there I am. How about that hair? You guys, I'm so sorry on Insta. You're not seeing this. I wish I could show it to you somehow. The Doug, age 15. That was my 15th birthday right there. How about that hair, man? You know what? I thought, okay, I got to find one where I look at least a little bit tougher. I got to find one I look at least a little bit tougher. So I found this one. There's the Doug, age 15, a little closer to The Rock. Oh, y'all having too much fun with this. What do you mean, Jordan? What do you mean I don't look like him? Come on, man. Maya, what? OMG, what? What are you saying? What are you trying to tell me? Yeah, I love the hair. Hey, it all migrated from here to here, and then it turned gray. Was I always called the Doug? No, I wasn't always called the Doug. You guys named me the Doug. Not maybe you, but yeah, it was some grade 6 kids one year. I wish I was as buff as The Rock, Aiden says. You know what, Aiden? So do I. Wish I was as buff as The Rock, too. There's no real resemblance. Oh, you guys having fun with me. Awesome. Where are we at? Beautiful. Oh, okay. Hashtags time. Every week, like to hit the hashtags. Hashtags. Yeah. So the Tonight Show, once a week, Jimmy Fallon does a little feature called Hashtags, where he puts out a hashtag and then you reply with your best hashtag on that topic, and then he picks his favorites and they show up on the show. I thought it would be fun if I hijacked Jimmy's hashtag and picked some of my favorites and then added one of my own. So here we go. Today's hashtag is hashtag add a word, ruin a love song. Jimmy Fallon starts us off. I just called to say I love YouTube. I just called to say I love YouTube. Hashtag add a word, ruin a love song. From at my outsider life, she says, I just called to say I don't love you. I just called to say I don't love you. From at FinnyFine61, I just want to be your everything bagel. Hashtag add a word, ruin a love song. I just want to be your everything bagel. I don't know if I know that song, but I've been eating everything bagels, and I just thought it was funny. How about this one? I want to dance with somebody else. That's an old Whitney Houston tune. I love Whitney Houston. Fantastic voice. I crushed on her hard. Right around that time from that picture when the Doug was 15, I was crushing on Whitney Houston. I want to dance with somebody else. And finally, I added one of my own. Hashtag add a word, ruin a love song. Teach me how to love Brussels sprouts. From Chad Mendez. Teach me how to love Brussels sprouts. I don't know if you can. I'm not sure. Somebody did them once for me with bacon, and that seemed to work. That was good. All right. Let's get into this.
This is your chaplain speaking.
How you guys doing? Yes. Oh, Aiden, thanks. Doug, you're the GOAT. Aiden, you're the GOAT. Yes. I know, some funny ones, right? That's good. Hey, can you read this? Can anybody read this? If you can read this, you have a strange mind too. Can you read this? Just give me a thumbs up or an emoji if you can read it. Because right now, this is your chaplain speaking, and I'm going to just share some thoughts on a question that one of you guys asked. And that question is, how do we know that the Bible is true? Jordan, here it comes. You can read it. Half the messages are deleted. Not sure what that means. Oh, I see. You guys are getting messages deleted. Just think about what you were typing there. If it was like extra emojis, or if you were copying and pasting stuff, saying the same thing over and over, or if there's any like swear words and stuff in it, you might be getting bumped. Okay? You got it. Mason, you can read it. Owen, piece of cake. Of course it does, Owen, right? Okay, so here's the deal. Here's the question. How do we know if the Bible is true? Okay, so I got a few thoughts for you guys. This was asked to me by a grade 8 student over at Primo, I believe, GHP, and it's a great question. Okay, we want to know, like, the Bible, is it true? Like, can we trust it? this whole big book here, okay? This is a Catholic Youth Bible, and the Bible is actually, like in Greek, ta biblia, which means like the book or the library, okay? Because the Bible is now compiled into a book, right? But it actually is a collection of a whole bunch of books. So it's got in there, like, it's got books of poetry and songs. It's got letters from people to people. It's got laws and rules, like contracts. It's got fiction. It's got nonfiction and history in it, okay? It's got personal accounts, like almost like journal entries, okay? So there's all these different kinds of writings in the Bible. So it's kind of like asking, is the library true? If you go into your school library, you go to the public library, you see all these different books, okay? You've got your reference section, you got your history, poetry, you've got picture books, kids books, okay, storybooks, fiction, nonfiction, all magazine rack, okay? And you'd be like, hey, librarian, is this library true? Okay, so because obviously there's going to be books in there that are true, historically, factually true. But then there's books in there that question doesn't apply. Like, is a poem true? Okay? So we have to know what we're talking about when we're talking about the Bible. Okay? So here's some thoughts. There's more evidence, historians have more evidence for the existence of Jesus, the person, than they have for almost anybody else that lived at Jesus' time. Okay? Think about that. There's that one person, Jesus, that we build everything around, and there's more evidence that he lived, a real person, he existed in that time, than there is evidence for anybody else that existed during that time. Okay, so we know for sure, and even like people who don't believe in God, maybe don't believe in the Bible, they know that, and it can be proven that Jesus existed. Okay, so we know that that's true. In the Gospel of Luke, okay, so Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, in Luke, in one chapter, 2 verses, there's like 22 different historical references that can be verified like outside the Bible. It's like talking about like the rulers at the time, places at the time, relationships between people at the time, okay, like years between events, and all of these things are like independently verified. So we know that there's historical accuracy. That's just in the one place in 2 verses, okay? So we know that there's historical accuracy in the Bible as well. And then we have, like, historians have put together 10,000 different fragments and parchments, papers of the Bible, put them all together, and they've compared them, okay? And they've come up with the Bible. And every time they find another fragment or another parchment, they compare it to all the ones that they already have. Okay, so let me tell you a little story. Let's pretend that Owen. Okay, Owen. I'm going to use you as an example. Owen has a dream one night about how to make an elixir, a potion that makes him irresistibly good looking, like on the level of like Liam Hemsworth, kind of good looking. Okay, we're gonna call it like the elixir of hottie hotness. Okay, so Owen has this dream. He wakes up in the morning. He's like, "Oh my gosh, I just had a dream about how to make the elixir of hottie hotness." He runs upstairs to the kitchen and he starts banging things together, mashing stuff together, whips it all up. He's got it written down. He's like, quickly, you know how you wake up in the morning, you're like, if you don't write it down, you're gonna forget your dreams. Okay, so he writes it all down on a sticky note, goes up, makes it, takes it for a couple of days, and sure enough, poof, right? Owen turns into Liam Hemsworth, right? And just everybody's like, whoa, he's got like abs and everything, and he's just like this really good looking dude. And he's got the recipe written on his sticky note. And then Owen goes and he takes that sticky note and he gives it to his 3 best buddies because they all want to be hottie hot, okay? And so he's like, okay, buddies, let's copy this out. He didn't want to text it in case it got intercepted. He can't, let this thing leak. Didn't use any technology, just wrote it down on a piece of paper, copied it word for word, gave those 3 sticky notes to his buddies. Now, it was just supposed to be for them, but they decided, hey, I'm going to give it to all my buddies. And between them, they like each gave it to 10 people. All right? Now, one morning, Owen wakes up and he goes to make his elixir of hotness, and he realizes that the dog ate it. His schnauzer destroyed it. It's gone. He doesn't have his copy of it anymore. So he goes to his 3 buddies, and he's like, "Hey guys, I need my elixir of hotness recipe. Like, if you still got yours?" And they're like, "No, dude, last night my dog ate it." So like between a schnauzer, a poodle, a chihuahua, and a labradoodle, all 4 of those originals were destroyed, gone. Okay, so what did they do? They go to the 10 people that they each copied it to, and they put all those together. Everybody still had theirs, so they've got all 26 of these other copies. And do you think from those 26 others that Owen and his buddies could come back with the original recipe? What do you think? Could they figure out what the original was from those 26 others? Okay, so they start going through it, and they're like, they see there's a couple minor things, like, maybe one word is spelled wrong on one of the notes, or a couple of words are mixed up. Like one of the recipes says mix and then chop, and it's supposed to be chop and then mix, but you're like, well, it doesn't make sense to mix something before you chop it, so you can figure that mistake out. Okay, and one of the notes adds an extra ingredient, but it's not on any of the other notes, and so you realize that ingredient doesn't belong because 25 other notes don't have it. So we're like, toss that one out. So using all 25 of those other notes, they come up with the original. Okay? And so that is how scholars and historians, Bible historians, have come up with the Bible. They have compared all these different documents, and they've looked at it, and they're like, well, there's a kind of comma missing here, or there's a synonym for this word here. These words are kind of switched around. But in 2,800 years from the first writings that we have, only 10% has ever changed. And most of it is that really minor stuff. Okay? So, how do we know the Bible is true? We just have pieced it together with some super smart people in some really creative ways that make a lot of sense, and we can trust that what's in the Bible is meant to be in the Bible. And through the whole thing, that's what God has been working. He's made sure that when we say the Bible is the inspired word of God, it's not like God wrote the Bible. Okay? God worked through people to write it and to keep it together into what we now have as this. Okay? The Bible, Ta Biblia, the library of God books. But here's the most important thing. The Bible tells a story from beginning to end. The most important thing is all of those stories in the Bible, all of those books, all the letters, everything has to add up to the character of God and the story that God's telling. God is love. He's good. He's true, right? He's faithful to us. And every story, all through the whole plot of the Bible, adds up to that, who God is. He's good, He's true, He can be trusted, and He loves us. And we're part of His big story, and that's the most important part. Is that true? And we can look at the Bible and the books and say, yes, that all adds up. It's good. All right? So, with that, y'all, we are closing in on the end. How are we doing in the chat? I kind of rambled on there. Owen's got the recipe in his pocket. Attaboy. Attaboy. Knew I can count on you to keep it. We're at the end, guys. Okay, so last thing before I go. The challenge, okay? The Doug Dime Challenge. For every subscriber between now and March 26th, my last stream is before we break for spring break, I'm going to give a dime for every subscriber to our basket challenge for Catholic Social Services and the youth, the at-risk youth that they serve. Okay, so pass this link along. Make sure you subscribe before we go. Okay, and you know what? That's it. How you guys doing? Jordan says, what if the Bible is just a big prank? Jordan, that would be a prank on the level of beyond, like, interplanetary epic pranks. Okay, there's just too much for it to have been a prank. There's too many things to add up to actually make it a prank. Nobody could pull it off because it would have to be someone who did it for 2,800 plus years. Okay, so we might want to think, like, maybe what if it is? it's just impossible for it to be, because it goes back so long and there's so many things about it that are true and that add up. Good question. How else? Doug for Prime Minister? No thanks. Not interested. All right. Okay, guys. That's it. Peace out. I got 20 subs. Awesome. If we got 20 extra subs today, then that's already $2. We're on our way. So thank you guys all for subbing. Say hi to everybody at Sister Alphonse. Say thank you to Mrs. McKinnon for letting you guys come on the live stream today. And we will... you guys are too kind. Really nice. Yeah, we'll see you guys. Okay, I'll be around the school, and I look forward to seeing you guys live. And maybe we'll see you on a stream again sometime. Okay? Peace out. God loves you guys. So do I. Bye-bye. Instagram. Love y'all too. God loves you very much. Chat with you later.